Hello everybody, welcome back. Mr. Tom here. Last week we read a story about a girl doing her chores and how you could make chores fun. We learned something there. For this one, we're going to be reading about homework, a story about homework. This book is called Homework, YUCK, and it follows the story of a typical boy who hates doing his homework, not because he doesn't understand it, not because he's lazy, but he has actual excuses and he makes a compromise with his teacher. So today, I'll be reading you that so you could, as well, maybe become more comfortable with doing your homework at home. So without further ado, I will read you the book. As last time, as well, I don't have the book, so I'll be reading it to you via my computer. When Jamal opened the door, his mother could tell something was wrong. He looked like he was going to cry. "Jamal, what's the matter?" his mother asked. "Homework!" he shouted. "Homework! Yuck! I will not do any more homework." Now, Jamal's mother was quite concerned. She had never heard Jamal talk like that, and she had no idea that he didn't like doing his homework. In fact, each time she asked Jamal if he had done his homework, he would always answer yes. "My teacher wants to meet with you," Jamal said. "That's fine," his mother said. "But I would like to talk to you before we meet with your teacher. I think now is the perfect time." Jamal and his mother talked for a long time, and all the while his mother was writing things down. Jamal chuckled to himself as she wrote. It was as if she was doing homework. And do you know what? She was. Then his mother said, "Jamal, now that we're done, I want you to do the best you can on your homework tonight. Tomorrow morning, we will go to your school together." Jamal agreed, and his mother continued with her own homework. The next day, Jamal, his mother, and his teacher met before school started. Jamal was frightened. He didn't know what to expect, and it was all his fault for not doing his homework. "Homework, yuck," he mumbled to himself. "I heard that," his teacher said. Then his mother spoke. "Jamal and I discussed the situation last night, and I assure you he will be doing his homework in the future. I also think you need to listen to his reasons. They are reasons and not excuses. Please let Jamal explain to you as he did to me." Well, Jamal was frightened now. He had to talk to the teacher and tell her why he didn't do his homework. Jamal thought for a moment, took a deep breath, and began to talk. "I need time to have some fun. I spend all day in school, and then my teachers want me to spend the rest of the day doing homework. I like to spend time with my mother, brother, and sister. I also have to do my chores and help my mom since my dad doesn't live with us. When I really try to do my homework, it takes too long, and I can't help my mom. I know this makes her sad and sometimes angry. Sometimes I get so much homework, I have to copy some of it from my friends. I know that's cheating, but I want to turn something in at least. When I've done my homework, it takes too long to get it back that I can't learn from it. Meanwhile, you're teaching something else. I just get completely lost." Jamal's teacher thought for a moment, and she said, "I never realized you were so smart. You have some very good points, and I need to consider them. In fact, all the teachers need to hear them. I will consider your comments before I assign homework in the future. I would like you to talk to all the other teachers. Will you do that?" Jamal agreed, and he spoke to all the teachers, parents, and students at the school's next open house. He was frightened, but he made excellent points. In fact, the school changed the way they assigned homework. It was easier on the students, and they were able to complete it and learn. They also had some time to play and spend time with their families. Now, Jamal does his homework and actually looks forward to doing it, and his mother doesn't have to ask if it's done anymore. And that was the end of Homework, Yuck. I thought this would be a good story to read to you all, because I know we're all home doing homework on our computers, because school is now mostly online, and everything's really difficult. And I'm sure a lot of people watching this, I'm sure most people watching this, don't like doing their homework. They're like Jamal. They think it's disgusting, right? There's a lot to do. And sometimes you have to sit down and you have to spend all day doing it. But it doesn't have to be like that. If you ever have a problem with how much homework you have, you could always ask an adult for help, like Jamal did. He made a compromise with his teacher, right? Your parents can help you. You have parents at home, you could ask them for help. You can get it done quicker and you could understand it better. Having somebody help you sometimes helps you understand something that you're trying to learn. And if you talk to an adult like that and tell them how you feel, not using excuses, but actually being honest, then you could become like Jamal as well, make a compromise, and make it better for yourself so you could understand the work that's in front of you and not have to dread it. Maybe you'll have fun doing it. Maybe you could do certain things with your homework to make it more fun. Something like that, a basic story, but something that I feel like could really connect to everyone watching during this time. So that was it. Another short story for the younger ones. Next week we will return with a new story, and I hope you look forward to that. So I'll see you then. Keep doing your homework and keep trying your best. Bye-bye.